Storage fees. In today's video, we are going to break down how storage fees work on Amazon so you can understand how much money you are paying and what affects how much money you are paying. Because I know that a lot of you guys do not know how it actually works. I personally did not know how it worked before. That's why, if I'm being 100% honest. But I did some research, and in today's video, we are going to look at those numbers together because this is important. You need to understand your numbers. Before we start, I just started a group mentorship thing, okay? But it's sold out already, all right? It's sold out on the first day. We have 2 groups of 10 people. So I know that a lot of you guys wanted to get into it, but I cannot do... I could potentially do a 3rd group, but because I thought at first that we had 3 groups, but it was just that the first 2 groups were actually maxed out at 5 people, and so I tried another group, but then we merged them. So yeah, I have 2 groups, so I do not think that I'm going to do a 3rd one because it takes a lot of time to do this stuff. So join the waitlist. There's going to be a link in the description if you want to join the waitlist, so you are going to receive an email whenever there's a seat that opens for the group mentorship thing, all right? Or if I open a 3rd group. So if you actually want me to open a 3rd group, let me know in the comments, because I know that there was a few guys that actually wanted to join the group mentorship thing. But you know, if it's just 1-2 guys, it's not going to be worth it for me. So just let me know in the comments. What we do is we have weekly calls once a week where we actually go over some stuff and actually share some secret strategies that can help you scale your business. So if you want to join the waitlist. No, there's other things. You can get one-on-one mentorship if you want to. There's a link for that. And I have an ebook that will teach you how to source. So get that ebook. It's going to help you a lot. So let's start with it. Let's not waste more time and let's look at how it actually works. So should we? No, I'm just going to explain to you basically how it works first. So to make it short, how it works pretty much is you are going to pay a fee first, a monthly fee, and this is going to be your base fee, all right? You are going to pay this base fee, and it's going to depend on whether, like, the fee that you are going to pay will depend on whether you are in the peak period, which is, and we are going to look at this right now. So there's a peak period and there's a period that is not peak, and this is the social charge that we are going to talk about a little bit more. We are going to talk a little bit more about that later. So first of all, yeah, you need to understand that there's a difference between the peak period and the non-peak period. So the peak period is everything. The peak period, is going to be Q4. The non-peak period is going to be everything else. Okay, so the peak period is from October to December, and you are going to pay way more for storage. Now, this is for 2023, and it is going to, I think that when they are going to introduce the low-level inventory fee, they are going to change this a little bit. The prices are going to change, but if you watch this video at the time at which I'm releasing it, this is exactly what you are going to pay. I think it's a little bit less, and do not quote me on that exactly, but it is going to be a little bit less when the low inventory level fee gets introduced. No. So pretty much, as I said, you are going to pay way more if you actually have products in FBA warehouses during Q4, right? During the peak period, because basically how it works is based on, like, you are going to pay based on, like, on a cubic foot, like, per cubic foot basis, okay? So the more volume your inventory takes, the more you are going to pay. Now, pretty much, what you are going to pay right now, what you are going to pay if you have standardized items, okay, that are not hazmat, because hazmats are going to be different. It's a little bit below right there. It's not that much different, but what you're going to pay for non-hazmat product is 87 cents per cubic foot, okay? This is right there. Okay, this is what you're going to pay for standard item, and for oversized item, you are going to pay 56 cents per cubic foot. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's the base fee. So it does not matter, like, every 15th of the month, what Amazon is going to do is they are going to review how much inventory you have, like how much inventory you had during the month, and they are going to charge you for that. It's around the 15th of each month, and actually not the 15th. I think this month, it really depends. I think this month they charged it on the 7th. It changed. It really depends. But what you need to know is that they charge it every single month. They are going to look at this and they are going to charge you for the volume of inventory that you have in FBA warehouses. Okay, it's going to be a fixed cost. No. On top of that, they are going to add what is called the inventory surcharge, okay? And so basically there's a breakdown right there for us for the inventory surcharge. But before we actually go into this, I just want you to look at the difference in price during the whole year, like oh the price differs during peak, like during the peak period actually, because it's almost three times more money that you are paying actually during the peak period. So you are paying 87 cents, as I said, during the regular period, but like during the peak period, you are going to pay $2.40 per cubic foot, which is a crazy increase. And this is why, if you did not know, and if you've seen it in your solar board, this is why your storage fee may have looked crazy these last few months, okay? But this is going to be better. You're going to pay less fees and hopefully make more money, make more profits, because it probably ate a lot on your profits. No, but the thing is that the sales volume increase, like, goes up like crazy. The sales volume goes up like crazy during Q4, so it should counterbalance that, okay, if you have stuff in the FBA warehouses, because it's not going to stay that long in FBA warehouses. Now, this is going to be your base fee, okay? This is going to be your base fee for any standard size item. You are going to pay 87 cents per cubic foot whenever they are storing them on FBA warehouses. Now, as I said, on top of that, you are going to pay a surcharge if your items are staying more than 6 months. And this is after 6 months that they actually start charging the surcharge on top of those 87 cents. You are going to pay a surcharge for inventory, and we are going to look at the breakdown right now. So this is why you actually want fast selling inventory, and you want to be able to manage your stock the right way, because the price increase, because it's almost after 6 months, it's almost like the price almost double. Okay, so since the price almost double, it is going to cut on your margins. Okay, it's one of the fees double. Okay, so this is why you want to. No, you do not want to have inventory for more than 6 months, basically, because as you can see, after 6 months, you are going to pay 50 cents more per cubic foot, okay? Excluding certain items, such as items listed under clothing, shoes, bags, jewelry, and watches, okay? But yeah, after that, it's going to be £1 from 211 days to 240 days. From 241 days to 270 days, it's 150. After that, it really starts getting crazy, okay? After 271 days, which is like something like 9 months, after 9 months, it really starts getting crazy. And this is where you want to look, because this was before. This is what we are paying right now. So starting there, you are going to pay an extra $3.80 per cubic foot, okay? And like, it's already double. So this is why you need, by the way, this is why you actually need to have a liquidation strategy, okay? Because if you do not have one, you are gonna get fucked by storage fees, okay? It's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to eat on your profit like crazy. And the products that were hugely profitable, that are slow sellers, are eventually going to be liabilities, okay, if you do not sell them. So this is why you need to be super careful with slow sellers. And this is why I personally love fast-selling products way more than slow-selling products, because even if I just need to liquidate them, I can get rid of them fast. The thing with slow-selling products is, if you want to liquidate it, you cannot necessarily do it fast, even if you tank the price. So this is why slow-selling products tank a lot of the time, if you do not have a huge moat around that specific product, by the way. So yeah, it gets to 380, and then from 301 days to 330 days, it gets to $4. 331 to 366, $4.20, and after 1 year, it actually gets really, really, really crazy. It's $6.90 per cubic foot, or 15 cents per unit, whichever is greater. So this is pretty much all storage fee works. To repeat, so to make sure that you actually understood, you are going to pay a base fee, okay, which is the monthly storage fee. On top of that, after 6 months, you are going to pay a surcharge for long-term inventory storage, because what Amazon wants is Amazon wants you to move your inventory fast. They do not want to all your products if they are all like slow-selling products, okay? What they want is volume. What they want is for you to actually be able to manage your inventory and not have them stock too many items. I mean, they'll take your items, they'll just charge you more money, okay? They'll do it like they will happily do it, because you will need to pay them like crazy amount of money. Just think about it. If you have inventory that does not move after 1 year, like the inventory fee, like at first you were supposed to pay 87 cents. It's almost 10 times what you were supposed to, whatever you were supposed to pay, right? So because you are paying $6.90 after a year. go with fast selling product, test so it works. You have the base fee, 87 cents per unit for standard size item. I forgot what it was for the other one. On top of that, you pay the inventory surcharge. You want to avoid it as much as possible. Try to get, if your items do not sell after 3 months, try to get the liquidation strategy in place to, after 3 months, go to break even maybe. And I'll make a little video on my liquidation strategy that I do not even follow myself, but I have it set up on Be Cool, and I use it on some ASINs, not on all ASINs. But try after 3 months to start. If after 3 months you cannot sell your products at your target price, go to 20% return on investment, then 10, then break even, and after that you go. It's okay if you sell at a loss, because like those fees are gonna eat you up alive. So this is how the fees work. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, leave a like, do all that YouTube stuff, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Follow me on social. My social show up right there. Okay, you had my Instagram, my TikTok, and I think my Twitter. I post a little bit on TikTok. I do not post a lot on Instagram and Twitter, but it's going to come pretty soon. So I'm pretty sure that you want to be one of the first one to see what is going to come on those platforms when it comes to Amazon FBA. So I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.